Day. Hope you guys had a great 3-day weekend. You probably needed it because last Friday was the end of the month when the refi boom hit and your production was up and you guys were going crazy. And we had a number of different calls and just got skunked time and time again.
Any calls.
The end of the month.
Not now.
With all the refis right before a long weekend. But it really kind of got us thinking. And I get it. We got to take the low-hanging fruit with the refinances that we have. And that is the best way to service your clients. But seriously, guys, we have to keep in mind that this is a moment in time. And the cool thing about Listing Booster is if you have it or had it, that during that whole last week when things were going nuts, Listing Booster is working for you with all your referral partners, those real estate agents. If any of them get a new listing, they're sending all the links and creating all the material, and they're sending emails out courtesy of you as if you generated it. All the marketing pieces that you or your realtors have been putting together, and with the hundreds if not thousands of leads that you're generating, it's sending them emails saying, hey, look at what my loan partner is doing for you, and sending emails out with all those referrals. So keep in mind, Listing Booster is a great product for a refinance market because it keeps you in front of those referral partners generating that purchase market business. Now, Frank, we have a new way for branches and brokers to get Listing Booster at a discounted rate. Can you explain that?
Yeah, well, let's focus on the branch for now because we'll be getting to the brokers here a little bit later, but branch enterprise accounts where the branch manager can pay a low fee of just $3.95 a month and give it to basically all of his loan officers in the branch, along with our coaching and training plan, 20-minute-a-day plan, that will literally allow your loan originators to go out and just steal real estate referral partners from the other originators out there who are, let's put it plainly, asleep at the wheel and drunk on the refinances right now.
Yep.
So we do a branch enterprise account webinar every single Friday. They're going like hotcakes right now, so you're going to want to check it out. Click this banner you see right here. It's over on your right. Scroll down, you'll see the banner there. Or there's a link on Facebook around here somewhere where you can register for that webinar. Every single Friday we do them. It's really cool.
And speaking of which, remember all the talk we had just recently about margin compression?
Yes.
It was like, oh my God, we lose money on every deal that we write. This is horrible. We always said, with all these people bitching about margin compression, just raise your interest rates. Well, that dog don't hunt. I get it. Because I can't raise my rates because if I do that, everyone else is going to keep their rates low, and then I'm not going to get any deals.
Right.
That's called a price war. All you lenders were so hell-bent on fighting to get business on rate rather than service that you created an airline-like price war. We just can't make any money. We've got this margin compression thing going on. How do we get rid of it? Well, it's really simple. Raise your rates, increase your margins, margin compression, all gone.
Those days of margin compression appear to be over, as now lenders are making straight up bank, man. Get it? Bank. They're making lots of money per loan. Check this graph out. See the Q4 2018 where lenders were making an average of negative $200 a loan?
That's margin compression.
Now lenders are making $1,700 per loan. Happy days are here again. But why, Brian?
Well, because with rates going down, and I need everyone, and especially realtors, to understand this, when rates are down as low as they are right now, refis and overall volume go way through the roof. They go totally up. Lenders are controlling their volume through their rates, like a spigot on a hose.
Sure.
Meaning, yikes, we can't handle as many applications as our loan officers are writing right now. So we better raise our interest rates to become less competitive to slow down new applications. When lenders raise their rates to be less competitive, their margins go up and they make more money per deal. So this refi boom, where everybody is raising their rates and their margin, is helping lenders make money on their loans. Here's what's gonna happen. Less the buybacks from the loans folks are refied out of inside their 6-month window. So this is going to create a boom of money that hopefully will offset all the buybacks in the coming months.
Yeah. Now the other reason, according to the MBA, is the production cost went down. Total production expenses fell to an average of $7,725 per loan, down from the MBA study high, $9,299 per loan in the first quarter.
So this is a huge difference, Frank. Like, we dropped $2,000 in 3 months in production cost on a per loan basis.
Incredible.
This doesn't make sense, does it? Well, let's explain. How production costs go down across the board by 15% in such a short period of time? Well, part of it is because when you produce more units, the price per unit goes down. It's kind of like if you wanted to manufacture 10 Model T Fords, your price per unit would include the cost of labor, all the infrastructure, all your sales, and a whole bunch of other elements. Many of those costs are one-time costs or fixed fees. So if you could produce 1,000 Model T Fords on the same assembly line with the same fixed cost and infrastructure, the cost per unit would go down, offset by the additional Model Ts that you're producing. And it's the same thing with loans. If you're doing lower volume, the price per unit is higher. When we increase, courtesy of the refis, the cost per unit goes down.
Yeah, that's great, man. So here's the deal. Lenders, moral to the story, as they say. When rates go up and production goes down, which it will at some point, how about this? For the good of the industry, price with margin.
Yes.
All of you guys, focus on service as a means of market share, because it only takes a couple of you to undercut the market, and then all of you guys follow suit. And the next thing you know, if you're not careful, is the evilness of market compression will once again rear its ugly head.
Now, here's a funny thing. Can't get off this topic. These iBuyers, who are now all mortgage lenders,
Great.
I mean all of them, and we told you this is going to happen. If there's one thing we know about them is they are profit driven. In the event of a rate war between all of you lenders, which ends up in margin compression, listen, these iBuying platforms who are lenders, they ain't going to play in your game, because they care about profits way more than being competitive. What they're gonna do is they're gonna work at their core values, which is marketing and misleading people. And they're going to get their piece of the pie. I'm dead serious about that.
Core value misleading people.
It is. It's what their core values are, is misleading people, and they
True.
will get their piece of the pie. If you work your core values, which is service and community, not rate, you too can accomplish higher profits as well. It's a word of thought about the market of tomorrow. It's a word. It's a word of thought. It's a word of thought about the market we're going to go in sometime after tomorrow.
You know what you should do? Start a discussion about it in your area. Easy to get done. Just click the little blue Facebook button down there. Say, hey, what do you guys think about this? And hit share.
I told you, we talk with lenders, and they create conversations with referral partners from doing this, and pick up new referral partners.
Right. You can start all kinds of conversations.
By the way, I'm looking at myself in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't realize with my shorter hair combed like this, I generally don't comb it, I have a hairline of like a 50-year-old Ed Harris.
Yeah,
It's really-
it's kind of like Eddie from the Munsters. You know what I mean?
You
had that thing?
Yeah, well, you look like...
Oh, okay, so...
You got like...
So here it comes. What?
Your hair's like Lego hair. It just never moves. I
Just
think,
kind of snap on.
I think you just snap it on in the morning.
It's a helmet.
All right, Lego hair.
Right, yeah, now I've got his wife chiming in. Okay, whatever.
I'm Eddie Munster,
Stevens.
and you're Lego hair.
Jen, you want to get on the camera? There she is. You guys have a great one. Leave your comments down below. Forward, share, subscribe. Adios.
Hit the Facebook button.
Facebook.
Later, skaters.